My name is Brenna Patterson from Creekside Christian School, and I will be presenting to you the letter. Today would have been our 25th anniversary. I have so much I want to say to him. I need to tell him. I need closure. I need peace. But I am forbidden from the Whitehall Palace. How will I speak to him? A letter. Yes, I shall write him a letter. Fetch my scribe. But how will I start? What should I say? Your Majesty? No, that's too formal. But he is the king. Your Excellence? No, that's just plain flattery. Think, Catherine. That's it. I know exactly how I should address him. Oh, good. Here we go. Pen this correspondence. Prince Henry VIII. I recall you by your previous title because that is the Henry that I fell in love with. The Henry who would send me letters and poems when he was off on his studies. The one who would send me sunflowers on the cloudiest days. Henry I thought I would spend the rest of my life with. Sadly, that is not the Henry I'm writing to today. On the 11th day, June, in Greenwich, we said, I love you and I do. Those powerful words could shift Earth's orbit and time itself if we're not careful. 25 years ago, it felt like yesterday, dancing under the moon. Summer was just beginning to arise. You were awaiting to be crowned king. And we listened to the bells ring. Our wedding bells. Do you remember our honeymoon? When we walked through the gardens at Greenwich Palace, you always acknowledged the magnolias, my favorite flower. Every year on my birthday, you would bring me a vase full of the magnolias from the tree we planted in that garden. The sight of Greenwich and the fresh smell of magnolias ruined by your betrayal. My stomach turns at the scent of their beautiful fragrance and the sight of their magnificent trees. Just the thought of their sadness brings me to tears. During that time, I had memorized and studied your words, every last one. On that day before our vows were spoken, you said, Catherine, you are the most lovely, beautiful bride to be. No one has ever spoken highly of me as you did. Oh, how I miss your words. You made me feel special, like I mattered. Your flattering words could have persuaded me to do anything. Murder, if you felt compelled. Like flattering words, you always have. Always speaking them, but never meaning them. Words fluttered like whispers in the wind, transient and empty. Like echoes in an endless void. We were planning our futures and our lives, dreaming of our children, heirs to the future throne. Sadly, we bore only one heir and buried 5. 3 sons and 2 daughters, all laid to rest at our magnolia tree. Hope sparked and I became pregnant with our first child, a little girl we never named nor met. Now she is safe in the arms of our loving father. I produced a male heir for you. You were so happy in those days, happier than I have ever seen you. You were so proud of our little Duke, so excited for him. But after 52 days, your happiness crumbled when our precious son faded away into eternity. 2 more sons came after, one only living hours, the other stillborn. I became pregnant once more. And once more I had hope. Hope he would live. Hope it was a male. Hope you would finally have what you have always wanted from me. Alas, another miscarriage, another daughter, another failure. little coffins only you carried at their funerals. I could hardly bear the loss, but the burden was made more significant by seeing the disappointment in your eyes. After all the pain I endured, after all of my mourning, I finally produced one heir for you. Sweet Mary. I can remember her dark hair and light complexion. She always carried your bright blue eyes, your reflection. How much has she grown? Oh, what I would give to see her smiling face. She'll be 18 now. I wish we'd kept trying. I wish you never would have given up on me. We could have had a son. Perhaps then he would have loved me more. Perhaps then he would have been happy. Perhaps then you never would have replaced me. Your painful words still echoing in my ears. You refuse to bear sons. I cannot possibly be with a woman like you. Going to marry Anne. And Mary will remain here in my court. How could anyone do that? Separate a mother and her only living child. Haven't I been through enough? I've lost 5 children. The one that lives, I may never see her again. No mother to look up to. And no mother to hold her when she cries. When spring rose last May, you took my daughter, lady in waiting, my best friend. Insufferable man, how could I have been so blind and foolish? She shed far too many stolen glances with you. I should have seen it in your eyes. You would ignore me in conversation when she entered the room. But you chose her over me, your queen. She bowed before me at one point, but now I am forced to bow down to her. Pain cannot be borne. Aside from the theft, you left the Pope in absolute disarray. I was told through the populace that you went to him asking for an annulment so you could be free to marry Anne. He refused, as he should have. You decided to take matters into your own hands, destroying my heart by disrespecting the Pope's wishes, the canon of the Catholic Church, and the laws of God. 2 birds, 1 stone. You got your desire. But I must warn you of your ambition, King Henry. It has sparked a fire that may be impossible to extinguish. I loved you, Henry. I never lied about that. Even if you did, I pray you are satisfied. I pray you find what you're looking for. May God be with you, King Henry, and may you be forgiven of your sin. Your first love, Catherine of Aragon. God save the King!